Are you ignorant?
He's the feisty attorney in the Kilpatrick case who's known for saying exactly what's on his mind.
It's just irresponsible, and it's got me madder than hell.
Now he's more fired up than ever. We've seen Mike Rataj alongside Kwame Kilpatrick and Bobby Ferguson during the historic Detroit corruption trial.
Now, of course, that case is over, and he's fed up with what's happened since. Local 4 defender Kevin Dietz has the exclusive interview.
He's an attorney who definitely has a lot of passion. Sometimes it spills out over into heated confrontations. Tonight, Michael Rataj, one of the attorneys for convicted contractor Bobby Ferguson, is fighting mad again. Only this time, he's sitting down with the defenders to air out his frustrations. If you followed the Kwame Kilpatrick trial, you probably remember this guy, Michael Rataj. He's like a firecracker soaked in Red Bull, ready to explode.
Now you're in my way.
At any moment.
If you get in my way and you get in my space, I'll do whatever I gotta do to take my space back. You got it?
Tonight, the talented attorney is hot under the collar again. And again, it is the media he is mad at.
They're wordsmiths. You all know in the media what words have certain meanings.
He says the media got it wrong when reporting that his co-counsel, Gerald Evelyn, will not be representing Bobby Ferguson when he goes on trial again for bid rigging, a case that ended in a hung jury the first time around.
Gerald Evelyn, who has the highest, who is a man of tremendous integrity.
Rataj says the media ought to watch its words closer, saying to report Ferguson was dumped is inaccurate.
The word dump is a pejorative word. Withdraw is what the motion said.
Rataj believes it was an intentional slam to Gerald Evelyn.
And, to suggest that he dumped his client is just irresponsible, and it's got me madder than hell.
So what really happened? Gerald Evelyn has a heart condition. You remember during the Kilpatrick trial, he was rushed out of the courtroom and into a hospital room. The trial was put on hold for 2 weeks so he could recover. Now he needs more rest and has some medical procedures coming up next month. At the same time, Bobby Ferguson will be on trial again.
Mr. Evelyn had to withdraw from representing Mr. Ferguson in the Garden View case because the government and the courts desired to have the case tried on, by a date certain, did not mesh with Mr. Evelyn's need to have some issues taken care of, some medical issues.
Rataj says it's simple. Evelyn can't be in 2 places at one time.
It's not a secret, and that's the only reason that he withdrew from the case.
Rataj reminding us that Evelyn is still working for Bobby Ferguson in the Kilpatrick case, preparing for his upcoming sentencing on the corruption charges that Ferguson was convicted for.
Being locked up is not an easy thing, and I would say that he's dealing with it as good as anybody could be expected to deal with it.
Ferguson, who along with Kwame Kilpatrick is in Milan Federal Prison, requested to be released on bond to find a new attorney for his upcoming bid rigging case, but the judge said no.
We're not happy about it, but we have to live with it. But Bobby's doing the best that he can under the circumstances, that's for sure.
Mike Rataj could end up being Bobby Ferguson's attorney in the bid rigging retrial. Ferguson says he cannot afford to pay an attorney and wants a court-appointed attorney. The judge in the case could decide it would save taxpayers money by assigning Rataj because he's already familiar with the case. Kevin Dietz, Defenders.